Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kusogrand8, the Bad Video Game Tournament. Shoutouts, by the way, to Tiakal for resubscribing. Good to have you here. Of course, we are getting close to the bracket, and we give out about $2,000 worth of prizes, a little bit more than that. So all of the subscriptions, including that one by the Lupine one, help out. Thank you so much. Well, let's go ahead and go to the game reveal because I think I'm a little bit late here. Let's find out what it is. Crappy, take us over. He's looking out. Oh my gosh, that is certainly box art from Police Quest. Well, you know who often gives out silly games despite giving them out during the main tournament? Yeah, it's one of my favorite GMs, which all of them are my favorites. Don't tell them. They will really get stuck up about it. It is our friend, Hedge Maze. Hedge Maze, come on in. Let's chat about your video game. Hello there, Hedge Maze.
Hello, Grosencha.
Oh my gosh. I am so happy for the fact that we can have sillier matches, you know, that we've got a little bit of a break before the bracket starts because we're doing the tiebreakers. And honestly, this game that you gave out, I don't know what this is. And I'm scared.
Yeah, so I had this on my list in Kuso 6, but it turns out it doesn't work as a real match because it's too short and too glitchy. But when we were talking about bringing 5B back, I really miss 5B, so I'm really glad we get to do this. But when we were talking about bringing back matches that don't matter, this is the first one I thought of, and I'm glad we get to do this. It's probably going to be a mess, but it's going to be a fun mess. We are playing Waifu on Wheels for the PC.
I am terrified of the possibilities here, but the 4 players, they still have to deal with this nightmare. Waifu on Wheels. For the next hour, we will see plenty of waifus, maybe a few wheels, but whoever makes the most progress, quote unquote, will be the winner. Whoever doesn't will not be the winner. The stakes have never been lower in Kusogrand8. None of this matters. So no. Our players are Dude, Loco Klaus, MK Cyborg, and Starman Random. MK Cyborg, literally, okay, Hedge Maze, literally every time MK Cyborg shows up, there's a way to get an advertisement in, and I laugh so hard. I love it. It's so good. Yeah, let me go ahead and make sure that the audio is working for me. I can hear Katamari another time, okay? Go away. I want to hear waifus. What sound does a waifu make? Oh, no, never mind. I've heard those sounds. We can't have those here.
Well, I think you've also heard the sounds that these waifus make. They are cars.
So, beep, beep?
No, not in this game, actually. Just vroom vroom.
Oh no. Okay. Let me go and check with the players to see if they're ready. I hear waifu music, so I'm happy about that. I enjoy the identifying pictures, which should be taken down in just a second. And if the dude doesn't do it, then we will yell at the dude. Although this may be better to see this little tiny car just keep flipping.
It's a good tiny car.
It's so cute. You know, more cars should be designed for, like, rolling around like that. I would, you know, drive more for fun.
Oh yeah, there's Doewolf in chat. Doewolf, you tested this in like Kuso 6.
Yeah, Doewolf, do you like this game? If not, too bad. We're still gonna play it. Okay, let me see. I just need to make sure Starman is ready. Everybody else has said that they are good to go. Starman. There we go! Now it's time to do the countdown. So chat, I'm gonna regretfully ask you to spam all of your waifu emotes. Anything that qualifies as a waifu. I don't care about the wheels part. We're just doing waifus. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
And make every one of those show up on my on my stream, okay? Waifus, please. Bubsy can be your waifu. Okay. Good. Athena, some people's waifus. Yeah. Well, here we go. Oh, I don't regret asking that, actually. Those were fairly decent waifus that we got. So what is happening in this game, Hedge Maze?
What is happening? We are a car.
Okay.
And this is a sort of parody of the movie Cars, because if you make it in windowed mode, it says Cars 2. But anyway, we are a car. We are a loner from the, I don't know, wilderness or wherever, and all the humans are dead. There's been some kind of apocalypse. So now we are a car, and we are here, and this is like a cold open. We'll get to see the scene again later. But anyway, so we are a loner car, and now we have run into this group of, like, cars that are working together in this junkyard, and they're friends and everything, and it's lovely, and we're like, I don't know about that. And we have to interact with the cars, and we'll see what happens after that.
Okay.
Right.
2
also,
weeks
we have
ago.
A hat.
Yeah, you're like
we have a
Indiana
hat.
Jones. Or Mario Galaxy. No, Mario Odyssey. Him.
Okay, now MK Cyborg is in the game. I told them they are allowed to skip the text, but I don't know, this match doesn't matter, so you may as well listen to this if you want to. Also, it's kind of fun. And there's a lot of voice dialogue.
Oh,
like,
really?
A lot. Like, this is just a student project. Like, if these people who made this ever find this, like, I genuinely think this is very charming. I'm not, like, making fun of this. Like, this is just a silly project they made, and I like it.
Okay.
But there's a lot of work put into this. So yeah, this is, there's Chief and there's Piper on the right.
Sweet.
And, they're gonna call you Dusty, whether your name is Dusty or
I
not.
take what I can get in the post-apocalypse.
And who's this we have here?
Oh, perfect timing. I was about to suggest introductions.
Introductions.
This is Chief. They.
Would like to introduce themselves. Thank you, Piper.
Yeah, Hot Wheels.
Okie dokie, I'll let you take it from
Not
here.
Dusty.
Dusty, I'll be nearby if you want to come chat. And don't forget to introduce yourself to the rest of the crew. They'll be around.
I'm gonna spam call during this important dialogue.
You know, Piper's
Also,
been
what's going on with
off the rim waiting
Starman?
for you to arrive.
Took a lot longer.
Starman
Well,
restarted
whether
for
you
some
like it or
reason.
not, that girl thinks you're
Okay.
something. We'll see if that's true in a minute.
This match does not matter, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna show you the ropes on parts retrieval, the way we do it. You did come to help out, didn't you? Then let's get started.
Yeah, let's help the chief. So
Scanning for
everybody
parts
knows.
isn't as easy as it
Yeah,
looks. You'd think a junkyard would have parts left and right.
I want to
We're looking for
listen.
Good parts. Parts that won't break if you sneezed on them. If you want to help out, those are the parts you're going to be looking for.
These are the
Around
least.
here, you're going to be finding cogs.
Okay, some of the voices are great. This guy is very much a
Once
nerd.
you've got
I
enough,
gotta
you
say.
can come on back to me to move on.
I mean,
to
he's the
next
Chief.
scavenging
This is our
location.
second police game in a row.
It's true. He's like,
So, I mean, he's-
another rookie.
I know
Okay.
it might seem like I've been
Yeah.
doing this for a while, but I'm not the first car in the crew to wake up.
He was not romanceable,
That
by the
honor
way.
goes to Mustang.
Wait.
They've been here
There are
longer than any of us.
romanceable cars in
They also
this?
figured out how to
Okay.
put on
Bro
hats.
Sencha, it is called Waifu on
I'm still
Wheels.
trying to figure out the science behind that.
Yeah, that's
In any
fair.
case,
I think
Yes.
MK
See what
Cyborg
enough
found
parts.
a cat
Come back to me when you-
waifu car husband.
No, he's a race car.
Oh,
Hey, what's Revan?
That's
Need some help?
Dex.
Dex. Can you romance Dex?
'Cause
Yes.
you need some
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's Piper. She's the
definitely better than aimlessly wandering a
pink
desert
car.
by yourself.
Yeah, Dex is the yellow car. And then Springtrap is the green
Don't be
car,
such a
and
rusty
Mustang
widow.
is the orange
Would
car.
it really kill you to interact with other people once
Oh,
in
I
a while?
love that.
It's like,
Well,
yeah, it's like I think Loco Klaus and Starman skip talking to everyone.
This
This
is
is.
what I'm talking about. You make every
This is. I'm
interaction with
tisking. I don't know if that
another
comes
person
across on the
seem
microphone.
worse.
You got to
Tisk.
romance the cars. Oh, I forgot to tell everyone how we're tracking this. It's going to be by how much they have romanced the cars.
Suits you.
Oh,
So it's,
they have to romance the cars? That's
It's
what we're...
Dusty. I've decided.
It is a dating game,
This
Percentia.
lesson in social interaction
Okay, finish
101
game with most hearts. If
and
not
nicknames
finished,
stays
stages
forever.
completed followed by
Now get
most
on out
hearts
there and learn
with
some more
most
lessons.
characters. So
Yes.
Yes,
romancing
Grumpy.
is very
You still want
important
parts
here.
for your little scheme, that
Yes.
is.
Yeah, and the game is very glitchy. So there's like a display in the game that'll be up to 5 hearts, and that represents like 500 points.
Oh,
And
and
it'll
don't you
probably
dare
break at some
expect
point,
that
and I'm
to
gonna
happen.
ask them for their
I've got to
save
read
file
your
later
friends
so I
on
can
outline.
check the points.
Well,
Because we have to know who wins this very important match.
oh, for sure. Just so everybody knows, by the way, we have some referees helping out with this match to make sure that everything is working just fine. The referees for this match are Linkura, Beep Beep, oh, Beep Beep, Hazel Shade whispers, Nuttelect on wheels, and Redford wants to feel the sharp angles of your gears. Okay. Well, that is kind of creepy,
Hello there.
but whatever, I accept. I will be getting the ref sheet track, like the total tracking score up on screen as soon as I'm able. But yeah, I appreciate all of the help, even though this doesn't technically matter.
This may not even be very trackable depending on when this game starts breaking, but that's okay. They can just heckle for all I, the refs are here for a good time too.
Yeah, so let me get this up on screen
Today's going
real
wheel-tastic.
soon so that you can see the tracking info. Da, 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 da,
Hey
da.
there. What's cooking? Good
Not
looking?
like you made it the easiest
bad.
tracking
I
thing,
should
but
have
that's
let you
okay.
do
We've had
something
worse.
before dazzling you with my presence.
So yeah, the stages completed
You want
and
only
total heart score. Oh,
world-class champion of
the total heart
Yeah, that's
score
all you
currently
need.
is
the
0
Crystal
for
Circuit,
everybody.
the Rodney
No
Circuit,
hearts
and
won yet.
the
No
ultimate
hearts.
Rocket Raceway.
Rocket Raceway. So
But yeah, like I've played a lot of visual novels like this and a lot of joke ones. This one has actually put a lot into it. Like there's a surprising amount of dialogue, and a lot of it's voiced.
that's really cool. I
Well,
appreciate
it's not
that.
my fault. It's difficult
Like-
to keep
Like it's not a
my
long game if you're
awesomeness
just
from
like
the
trying to,
exhaust.
speed through
I
it.
can
But
teach you a thing or two.
Sometimes
I'm
you
impressed.
want to make a waifu game, but you're like, I kind of want a game with my waifu game, you know? And so you make a driving game.
To help look for parts.
Mhm.
Yeah, honestly, that's how I would make a
If you get
waifu
stuck,
game.
don't hesitate to come get
I
me.
don't
Helping out the
like.
inexperienced is
I
my
can laugh a
specialty.
little bit. I can somewhat appreciate the dating
Greetings.
sim type game, although I don't particularly love them. But yeah, sure. If I can staple on another game,
Oh.
I'm all for that.
yeah, like I don't know if I've ever seen something with this combination of genres. Yeah, we got this like 3D driving platformer collectathon visual novel dating sim. And I appreciate that. I'm enjoying the Romance of the Three Kingdoms jokes in chat.
Yeah, so this is available actually on itch, from what I can
Yep,
see.
it's free.
It is free, and I will actually share the link if you all want. There you go. You can check it out. I appreciate when devs make something silly like this and release it. Even if it's not super well polished, this isn't winning any Game of the Year awards, but not all games need to be made with that in mind, Make your own silly thing.
Yeah, like I was trying to find it. So this was like 4 years ago or so. I was curious to see if the devs had like done anything since. I don't know, but I hope that they're living their best lives
Your rear view. Need
and
something?
making other games.
Huh?
Also, somebody asked me who's the best waifu. It's Springtrap, but I don't think that's a surprise to anyone who knows me.
Do you want something?
Do you want something? Honestly, I'd say for a waifu, I like Springtrap. I'm kind of gay, so I don't really identify too much with wanting to date a waifu. But she's got the right vibe for me, okay?
Yeah. Also, Mustang is very good. We got to do talking to Mustang.
I could be Homoflexible for Springtrap. I'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll do that. Or, no, I like Mustang, okay? Although, I'd have to be like... car flex... I don't know. I don't even know what I'd call that. I don't... That's good voices.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's like, you know, Hatoful boyfriend. You know who the best boyfriend is? The literal bird.
They're all birds.
Okay, but the one who acts like a bird, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's a great game. Have you gotten the ending?
I'm trying to remember because we did it on stream. I even did voice acting for it.
I don't think you did. Okay, so a lot of people think of Hatoful Boyfriend as a joke game, and that's because they only played one route. You have to play all the routes.
Oh, we didn't get through all the routes,
ending.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. Like, yeah, it's not a joke game. Well, it is, but I mean, it's not just a joke game.
Well, I mean, Undertale was a joke game. Like, come on, Sans Undertale showing up and then Papyrus doing all his weird stuff. But no, it's also a very serious game.
Yeah, I like Starman's driving, by the way. Some of these items are difficult to get.
Oh, yeah. I like that some people are putting the dating up front. They're like, okay, we gotta romance the cars. Starman's like, I'm driving the car, I don't care. And
yeah, Starman just wants the gears. It's not a bad strat, but it's not what you're being tracked on.
What do the gears do?
Well, you're only asked to bring back 4, and he has like 13.
Oh, that part's out of reach, though.
Right,
I love that out of reach equals in a box.
Do you know why it's out of reach? Because Starman didn't romance the cars. I told them that there are special skills you get only from romancing the cars.
I mean, Starman will discover the power of romance.
One would hope. It's not really required, but it makes the game a lot easier.
We'll be over by the border.
So yeah, if you
Take care.
get Piper up to like 3 hearts, she will give you a skill that you could boost the car, like go faster.
Please remember the
For
deal?
Dex, he will let you hack doors. Mustang will teach you how to, well, he'll give you a hat. You can throw the hat, so that's how you would get into that box. And Springtrap lets you drive through boxes. Like the cardboard boxes, or whatever they are. So anyway, you're trying to collect multiple different parts.
Yeah.
The cogs are the kind that you need for progress. There's more of them than you need. The rest of them are items that you give as gifts to make the characters like you. So Piper wants pipes. It's basically like a Little Mermaid thing where she's like, wow, what is this human item? Dex likes fuzzy dice. Mustang likes it's a transmitter that he wants for his radio. And Springtrap likes these spiked tires. So it's not really hard to figure out. This is not a difficult dating game as far as those go. But the main thing here is that I need the players to collect as many of those items as they can. Because the more of those items they give to the characters, the correct items, the more their hearts with them will go up. And not just the hearts that you'll see on screen, because it'll only go up to like 5.
Okay.
You know, like it's a, which was like 500 points or something. But I'm gonna ask them for their save file after the match, and it could be like 850 points or something like that. It'll be a larger number.
Starman has 7 heart scores so far.
Uh-oh.
But who knows? We're using complicated car romance algorithms here. It's very, very difficult to know how much a car actually loves you until the end.
Anywhere if we don't try.
Don't worry. They'll probably burn themselves out soon enough.
Oh my gosh. Okay, taxi with the giant chip. Oh my gosh, no. That's like, that's her hood. Oh no.
Yes, but
I finally understand car anatomy.
right.
So, if you want your
Y'all, despite all the car anatomy classes I took in Utah school, you know,
do not try that.
it never clicked until just now.
That lying.
Excuse me?
Like, dude's shirt has an eye on the pocket. What does that mean?
I think it's like an emblem from the front of the car.
Oh, yeah. See, that is everybody's. The car hood is just the bust. Or the boobs. The chest.
Let me make this
Oh, do you remember car bras?
crystal.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less about some stupid hierarchy.
That was very silly.
Oh, that's where the car bra goes. On the front of the car. Oh my god. Okay, finally, everything makes sense. That's why the chest represents the front of the car, because of the car bra.
Hey now.
Wait, does chat not know what a car bra is? Hold on.
People don't know what a car bra is?
Chief helps out.
Like, that was a thing in the 90s.
Automatically put them above us.
Not car brands.
say that.
Bra.
No.
Car bra.
Yeah, like-
We wouldn't be
Bra.
here if it weren't for them.
Wait, yeah, like what? Do people not remember this? It's not like truck nuts, no. No,
Okay,
it's not.
everybody, I'm gonna put a picture on the screen, okay?
Springtrap. Why
This
can't you
is
have any sense of
totally
authority?
fine.
Because
No warning needed, okay? Nobody needs to know that you're gonna look at a car bra right now. Here we go. Putting it on the screen. Here's your car bra, everybody. See?
anything that you can't even see past your own windshield.
At least
Now you
There you
understand
go.
why the chest is the front of the car, right?
Let alone actually
You
get somewhere
understand?
meaningful.
You're understanding
You
waifu
really
anatomy?
need this crew?
Good.
You're
I mean,
already broken down
car
and get
waifu
somewhere because
anatomy.
You're too afraid to crawl out of it.
That's not a bra. It's
Kidding me?
called that.
a car bra,
We
okay?
were exploded somewhere.
I didn't name it, it's called that.
Propane and gasoline. You're so
Everybody,
bent
no,
on
like,
being
I'm
this
not even
great
gonna
leader
get
to
demonetized for
villain
calling it a car
you
bra,
just
okay?
aren't.
That's literally what it's called.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Starman was trying to do the spinny wheel thing. This factory is a nightmare. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
don't
this
like
is- this
box factory.
I have played this game way too much in like the last week or two. Okay, there's only 2 levels. This one is very complicated to navigate.
This is the second level?
I'm not
Yeah, according to the way I'm describing this as the 3rd one. So we're calling the cold open 1. The
Okay.
junkyard is 2. This is 3. Then we end up here again, and that's 4. And then we're doing the cold open again. That's 5. And then we're doing a visual novel ending sequence. That's 6. So as far as they're tracking this, there are 6
Went
stages.
backwards up oh my gosh! I'm sorry. That made me
Yeah, there's a
so
conveyor belt.
freaking
Gonna
happy.
leave until
Oh,
I
it
say
didn't
something.
Yeah, there's a
launch
conveyor
correctly.
belt.
It didn't launch. No, Starman into the void.
Fine.
Yeah, this is it's fun.
Dex is a dramatic attention seeking,
There's a
important
I appreciate that they gave you a R button to reset the car position, because you're gonna get stuck pretty often.
others.
Oh yeah.
The easiest way to get stuck is, anyone who's played with a toy car before will understand. When the
Nanny is the only thing
car
that stands
is
between him and his
over some kind of, like at the bottom of a ramp or the top of a ramp, and it can't move any of the wheels, it's
Yep.
gonna get stuck.
long enough, apparently.
You can start to learn to avoid that, but it happens a lot.
A little.
I love this so much.
Of course I'm right. That
This
idiot's
is
gonna get us
fun.
all scrapped if he keeps.
He's gonna get all scrapped. Oh my gosh, you can't talk about scrapping cars here. Yeah, you know what?
You think I'd care if
I
hurt
watched
his
Brave Little
precious
Toaster. I saw the car crusher. Yeah, just you wait.
Oh. Oh, so I get to say something that I really never ever get to talk about. I have a lot of the animation cells from that movie because it's my favorite movie.
Are you serious?
So, yeah, I have animation cells, and I have a lot of the
Because
what do you call it?
I
Storyboard
really think
paintings.
he's better. The truth
How many
is,
of the animation cells do you have?
In my mind, he can make a 100-foot gap jump.
I don't remember. They're up and down my hallway.
Well,
But yeah, the painted storyboard segments, they're really beautiful. And there
Oh
was
my
a lot more
God.
I never got to buy because like this was on eBay. Like, okay, it's Disney animators, but it's not Disney, so it's like these weren't expensive. Like this was like one of those things that was like they were beautiful, but they weren't like difficult to get. But
Oh my
yeah, like
gosh.
I really love them.
The
I can
least
take pictures if
bit of
anyone wants
time and
later. But
self-reflection.
yeah, like, they're really cool.
Maybe
If you are willing, yeah, I would love to see them.
You saw what just happened.
But yeah, I never really have a reason to mention that. But yeah, I like that I have them.
If I told him any of that,
Hedge Maze,
But yeah, I
that
love
is
that movie a lot
probably
when I was
my
a kid.
favorite nerdy thing about you right now.
that he'll
I love
Oh,
that
I have-
movie.
have some great epiphany and
There's a lot of
learn
nerdy
of
things
his
about me
ways.
that I probably haven't had a chance to talk about.
Same.
Okay, we've asked about hearts. Yeah, so Local Klaus has like 3 hearts with Piper right now, so that should be enough to get the speed up the car move. Starman's got 4 with
I
Mustang.
know that, but I've just been.
Hang out? Yeah, hang out with Dex. Look, I
Oh
like
yeah, and one of the... Sorry, go ahead.
I like Kitty Car. Anyways, go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one of the cells I have is signed by the director. It was like, I bought it off eBay from like his wife, I think.
I really
And, like,
am creative.
I think she asked if I wanted to sign it. I was
But
like,
it
yeah.
means that maybe something will finally
Aw.
get through his thick skull.
I love it so much.
Sorry, force of habit.
I watched that movie so much as a kid, and yeah, there are so many traumatic parts in it. How can
Yeah.
a movie about a freaking toaster give you trauma? I don't know,
Hello.
but apparently it
The book
can.
is... Yeah, the book is pretty good too. It's a bit more serious. I wrote a paper on it in college.
Oh my
but
gosh,
yeah,
I
it's-
didn't know there was a book, but of course there is.
No.
Yeah, it was like from a sci-fi magazine or something like that. You know, so it's like a novella or something like that.
I'm doing it again.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, it's pretty good.
It would seem so.
Ugh,
Oh, I'm very interested in this. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
MK Cyborg, whee!
Not either.
These ramps are the best, okay?
They are, I love
Unironically, I love them. Oh no, Starman is back into this sequence.
Yes,
You all
sir.
remember the beginning of the game when this happened, right?
Yeah, so this is more or less getting to the end of the game here for Starman. But
Oh,
doesn't mean that he has won the game, because we gotta know how many hearts he's got with the characters.
Springtrap.
I don't think Starman has that many hearts.
And being security is.
But yeah, this
important.
game is quite short. You
We'll
could
have
play
our
it multiple
jobs
times in an hour.
And you're right.
Oh yeah.
If you're
All of
not
them are
reading
crucial to
everything.
our survival. But you treat me like a child.
I have
every
played it way
time
too
you
much
see
in the
me.
last week or two,
I tend to
Brasentia.
flinch when you turn my way because I know you're
Because
about
I'm
to
like, every
insult
time I
whatever
load it
I'm
up, I'm like,
doing.
wow, this is more glitchy than I remembered it
Constantly
being.
suspicious
Although maybe
of
that's 'cause I was
Every time.
speedrunning it.
You don't see
Yeah,
any
it's-
value in me as a crew
It's
member,
okay, like,
or even as a person. So
I
it
don't
makes me
think they're
wonder if
seeing
there's
it get
ever
too
going to be a
glitchy, but
time
maybe I was
Oh,
pushing the game
MK
too hard.
Cyborg! Oh, the vertical ramp!
and not
The
just
vertical-
I like the
Oh.
vertical ramp. Look at it. It's
That's
great.
not how ramps should function. Okay, MK Cyborg, can you do this section
I'm used to it
without...
by now.
Oh, nope, it didn't launch correctly.
Yeah, the hardest part about this game is trying to line up your car precisely, because if you're like a little bit off, then you're gonna eat into space.
Oh yeah.
Ah, there she is.
Guard dog?
Starman, here's your last chance to talk to everyone and get your romance happening.
What
Yeah, you see
I
how it's kind of glitched out on that screen there? It says 5, also says 1, I don't know.
do
Game gets glitchy.
value you, Dex.
Where did it say 5115?
You see the arrows pointing at it?
Never imagine.
At the, on the speedometer?
You're so
Oh.
optimistic
They're on the bottom.
and
The game gets glitchy.
Okay.
I'm
Also, the
envious.
choose a gift thing, like, it might
So
say you have
envious
0,
that
but you
you're
actually have more than 0. It's...
Green
glitchy.
with it.
That's why this is not a real match.
Wait. I'm sorry, okay?
Oh no, this
I
would totally
admire
be
you
fair
too.
and well balanced. I love this
Yeah,
though.
like-
This is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's fun.
When you mentioned that
Starman
back
said,
there,
and I'm
Chief,
like, what do you need?
I
What's
couldn't help
going
but
on?
think of you.
If it's
You're
the game being
responsible,
glitchy, yes, we
you're
know.
careful, you keep an eye on everyone. You always seem to know what you're doing, and the truth is,
I told them to save
you'd be a good leader.
every level before they talk to Chief,
I'm
in
sorry
case
for
something
those awful
happens.
things I said about you.
Okay.
Didn't mean to.
No.
So we'll see what Starman's
Wait.
typing about.
MK Cyborg learned to jump?
You're right.
Yeah, was that the boost?
Oh, maybe it was the boost. Yeah.
And it's because
That one's not necessary, but it's helpful.
If you just
Well,
I
I don't
can
know.
imagine.
There might be some jumps you need it for.
Harsh that made me sound. I thought I was
I appreciate the dude who
whipping you into
just
shape.
straightforward reading
But I can
everything.
see I was only driving you further away.
Oh, driving you further away. It's a pun. Oh,
It's just
Yeah, this is full of puns.
yeah. And FYI, like,
It's just oil leakage, that's all.
I'm sorry.
yeah, even though Kusogrand8 is the bad video game tournament, bad doesn't mean unfun, you know, and we need games with worse graphics,
50-foot gaps only.
and with sillier, more creative idea, more focus on originality rather than graphics, and you'll be good in my book. MK Cyborg was running into an invisible wall quite a bit.
It's like, okay, Starman never answered, so I don't know what the question was. Oh yeah, I love the physics though. The physics are just really fun. What's going on now? Just yeet yourself into space. Oh, you caught. No, never mind.
do 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 do.
Oh yeah, so your character by default is named Lightning. This is definitely doing a Cars, the movie thing, even though the plot is different, but I appreciate what they started with here.
Yeah, I did find a little bit more about the main guy for the website here. Who happened to be the production and programming, Mohammed H. Al-Bayadi, who is currently a software engineer contractor with Microsoft.
All right, nice.
Yeah, as part of the anti-spam services team. Okay, now do that for my phone, please. Because, oh my gosh, oh, Starman just... Oh, the boost would have been good there, but unfortunately, no. That was a good jump, though. I liked it. Yeah. Works to find bottlenecks and mitigate issues that hinder customer productivity. All of those are executive terms that I do not care about, but that's fine. Okay, personal website. Yeah, projects. Cooking with Kane. They made a top-down adventure / turn-based RPG game. Waifu on Wheels is another one. That's really cool to like have information about like actually working on some pretty technical stuff right alongside Waifu on Wheels, baby.
Yeah. So chat, which one do you think is the best waifu?
Yeah. By the way, this was a project for the college. I believe you said that before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that there's a picture on the itch.io page of like the crew who made this.
Hello there.
That's so great. Oh, there is, yeah. Let me go ahead and pull this up for y'all. Aw, this is perfect. I might have to zoom in on some of them because they're good. Okay, here they are. Look at the crew here. Okay, gonna zoom in. Zoom in faster, faster. Oh my gosh, faster. This is hard. Hedge Maze, why is life hard? Why? Yeah, see, she worked on the game. Yeah, here we go. Got a good Zelda shirt. These fantastic dudes. No, seriously, thank you for making this game. This is cool.
Yeah, like honestly, I do think this is really charming. Like, of course, they had a limited time and whatever to make this, and it's got its issues, but it's fun and it's original.
Oh yeah, like make something different. Make something that stands out to me. You know, something that I'm not gonna get every single day of my life. You know. There are a bazillion platformers out there in the world. How many waifu car games are there? I know of at least one, which is this. I don't know of any others, though.
Oh, MK Cyborg glitched it out, so there's no textures on this level. I don't know what causes that. I've had it happen sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't happen, so I don't know.
I kind of like the textureless version.
It's interesting. I like if you like zoom, if you like look closely, it like says, you know, like this is a meter or whatever. Like this is just some kind of default texture. I don't know. This is also charming to me how messed up this game gets.
Yeah, but hey, if you graduate from college, like this is a very ambitious game for a student project.
Yeah, it is.
Like having.
Yeah, I've seen much simpler games.
Yeah.
As projects.
I've actually, the University of Utah, I didn't go there, but occasionally they have live streams of student projects, and I love to catch those and watch them whenever I get the chance. They're so much fun to see what people made.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Oh, MK Cyborg got the launch, the incredibly difficult launch off the ramp. Beautiful. And yeah, like, sometimes the games are much more in a finished state, or like, you know, there's a lot of polish, but a lot of the times the games are like fairly simple, you know, and don't have as many goals, as many objectives. But this, like, genuinely feels like they just wanted to throw as much stuff in as they could. And when you're working on a limited, you know, a project has to come out in a, you know, a limited amount of time, and you're done with it, you know, this is great. For the limited amount of time that you have for a college project, this is fantastic. And also, what can you say? If you are one of the developers who focuses on physics or on other things, you know, and that's what your team is really strong on, just make something silly, you know, silly that showcases the physics. Come on.
Yeah.
Throw some waifus in.
Yeah, like, obviously they were having fun with this, and I think that's great.
Yeah, I mean, if I were doing a college project, there would probably be some waifus.
Hello.
Okay, so dude can now hack doors because he's got 3 hearts with Dex. It only gets you like a couple parts in the game, but like, why not? But yeah, I mean, I guess as far as being a school project, it shows that they were able to implement different features in this game.
Yeah, and like, despite some of the weird, silly things happening, you know, we haven't seen a single crash in the game. I mean...
Yeah, I haven't had that happen.
Yeah.
I've had it glitch out like other ways, but it hasn't crashed.
Not having your game crash, even with a lot of stuff happening here, is genuinely impressive.
Like, I have a really... Well, my computer's, like, I guess a few years old at this point, but it's a pretty good computer, but it runs like a jet engine when this is open for some reason.
Oh, really?
So,
it's like the Demon Rush.
Yeah.
Everybody, the original Demon Rush is a game that I did speedruns of years and years ago. It's an RPG that looks like it was drawn in MS Paint, because it probably was. Guy used $1,000 like music synthesizer in order to make the most basic stuff that I have ever heard. It is a glorious project. It would take about 3 minutes to load the game when you tried to open it, and this was like 5 years after release. Oh my gosh. It would occasionally run your printer spooler for some reason. Like, it would open strange background processes on your computer. Absolutely baffling. Oh, yeah, chat may be correct. Radamafort is saying that this game probably doesn't cap your FPS. And because of that, it could be that the menu screen is running at an incredibly high FPS.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, even when I was making my silly little game, I put a limited frame rate on my little puzzle game that I made. But everything worked based off of frame increments, so it sort of made sense to have a capped frame rate. Yay! I'm just hearing a lot of car noises. I honestly, at this point, don't really know too much of what's going on or how much progress is happening or who loves who. I know that I'm gonna agree with you that it's Springsteen, right?
Springtrap.
Springtrap. Dang it, Springsteen would have been a better one. It's a pun. It's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that Bruce Springsteen is a waifu.
Yeah,
That's
he
an
could
acceptable
be.
thing to say on stream.
Let me see what he looks like. Brucey.
Greetings.
He looks fine. Yeah.
Huh?
I think he'd intimidate me, actually. I gotta be honest, like,
Hello.
if I were to go on a date with somebody and they showed up looking like this, I'm putting it on stream, okay? It's very important. If I were to message you on, say, very important dating app and such, and then we met, and you showed up looking like this, okay? I would be intimidated. Like, holy crap. What do I do? Like, yeah. You're great. You're perfect. I need to go home and stop being self-conscious, okay? I'm blushing. But
I bet there's a Bruce Springsteen dating game.
oh no.
I'm typing it up as we speak.
Okay.
I have played a lot of dating sims.
I don't even know, like, I know that he did a music and stuff, but I don't remember what he did.
Yeah, he has done one music.
Uh-huh.
At least one. Bruce
At least
Springsteen, best songs.
Huh.
He's done a lot, you might know.
Oh my
cooking, good
gosh, I
looking.
don't want to look through a whole countdown. It's too much. It's 100. I want the...
Okay, born in the USA?
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Oh, no. That's a great one.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's not a patriotic song.
Yeah,
yet
not
people
the
continually
God
misunderstand
Bless
that
the
one.
USA that I was thinking
Nope,
of.
not that one.
Yeah. Yeah, Born in the USA. Legit amazing song. Yeah.
I think Springsteen was the first concert I've gone to that wasn't like a that wasn't like Buckwheat Zydeco or something. My parents, well, my mom and my aunt and I think went in like 2003 to Shea Stadium, and he played there. That was fun.
Okay. Oh. Dancing in the Dark. I swear I know that one. Yeah, Born in the USA. How can you put Born in the USA at only number 5? Born to Run. Unfortunately, I don't know Born to Run. Apparently, someone put that as his number 1 song. Cool.
A good one.
Well, good for them. Everybody, still, if you shut up looking like Bruce Springsteen, like, you're gonna have to make me feel comfortable, okay? Or just be weird. Just do something weird. Show me your flaws. There we go, Hedge Maze. See, I don't want to date a perfect person, okay? I want to date a human being. Maybe I'm getting old. But no. Date a normal person, okay? Meet up with them, find out about their interests.
Would you like to move on?
You know, we might have a few of the same ones, but if they like gardening a whole bunch, that's fine. I'm not a gardener myself. Like, I think plants are cool.
Yo, Chief.
Plants are cool.
I got that bridge
and I would
fixed.
love for you to garden. Do all your gardening, you know? If you need to take over half the house with garden supplies, I'm all for that, okay? See, that, like, be passionate about what you love. If I don't like it, then I'm not the right person for you. And if I do like
Yeah.
it, or if I'm like, yeah, that's cool, I can jive with that, then great. Yeah.
Do we really have to name it?
If my
It's just
house
another
becomes a
abandoned place
carnivorous
chock
plant
full
that
of
eats me, though,
Hey, that's it.
then
Radiation
I am
and
concerned.
spring
Please do
traffic way
not
to
let
it.
that happen to me.
So how about springs
Yeah,
and
do not
radiation?
make a home in a carnivorous plant.
All I did was
Yeah.
fix the bridge.
What are we talking about, Hedge Maze?
wonderful name, Piper.
What's going on with the game? Like, is there anything we need to pay attention to?
Stuff to do here. Feel
I don't.
free to
Well, okay. Let
I
me
think
go over the
rest-
plot.
Okay, what's the plot? Please.
Okay, so anyway, we were like some kind of loaner car, and Loco Klaus says, "What's going on? I feel like the game is skipping a lot. I don't know. Or are you reading the text? Just doing things.
It's complicated.
I don't know how to answer that question. Anyway, but so you're a loner, and the rest of them, they convince you to help them find parts to repair the. You want to have like a weather, a thing to fix the weather or something, because we're in the post-apocalypse. Anyway, whatever. You're supposed to find the parts, but secretly you want the parts so you could fix a rocket ship to get out of here. And then we come to a dramatic part of the game where you're gonna like run away with the parts, but then there's like a spooky. There we go. That guy on the right, Gak. He
Okay.
wants the parts to build the rocket ship, and you're like, oh no, you can't have the parts. Because my friends, I want to give them back to my friends, and we have this. Well, I guess we can keep reading what's happening over here. Yeah, I'm interested in this rocket ship, this car-piloted rocket ship. Also, these parts that apparently fix the rocket ship, and also the weather control thing. But that's fine. I am not very concerned about the integrity of the plot. But yeah, here's Gak, this shadowy purple mystery car. Meanwhile, the dude is now in the factory, I think for the first time. The factory's honestly fun to drive around.
Whee!
It's hard to get that jump, and then you can't go back, you have to go around.
The car keeps restarting over and over. Why?
Oh yeah, by the way, you can like independently change the volume sliders for the like voices and sound effects and
Mean like
such.
that.
You
Oh,
can't.
nice.
No matter what you do, if you turn them all off, you still hear the car revving noises. That is not controlled by anything.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
You promised
patch
me you'd
note.
talk to people.
Yeah,
In the
that's-
future.
How is everyone?
We made it so you can adjust the revving noise.
Ha, we wouldn't be a family if we weren't.
Howdy, Slit. Just made some real progress on the device schematics. Figured I'd fill you in since you're the one picking up more parts than a scrapper in a junkyard.
I like this car.
What are the updates?
I would date it.
Well, I've
I
got
like
good news
Mustang.
and bad news.
Yeah.
Good news is, thanks to the WizKid over here, we're basically done with the original device.
I don't like how you just referred to the device as the original.
Alright, Starman has reached the end of the game as well.
Since drawing up our
Aha!
blueprints,
We have a
we found that the
completion!
climate's gotten mad
And,
as a March higher.
Well,
Thanks to those
I mean, that
human
requires-
hey, we're gonna
I
need
guess
more parts if
MK
we want to
Cyborg
keep that
also
orange
beat the game.
thing.
So yeah, we have some
Nope.
completions.
But I thought we
It
definitely
really
need more
just.
parts overall, right?
So what are they doing now?
Right. Looks like we've got to pick up the pace.
Of course, we wouldn't need to do anything if the humans
So I
had
told them to
fucked
keep
up
playing, they
anyway.
could replay it, but
Mustang. I wish you
I'm
quit
telling
putting so
them
much blame
to
on
send
them.
me their save file, because it
You
will
think?
overwrite
So
it.
tell me
Ah,
where that
good.
blame
Good.
falls
Good.
then, hmm?
Okay. So
The save file is just a basic text file that has some numbers and stuff in it.
Oh, perfect. And surely you can use that to look at it, or you can just copy paste over a save file in order to see what the numbers are.
Glad you agree.
I do agree.
Sifting through their garbage.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
It isn't garbage. You're getting all your tools from them.
Oh, that's right. Just because I have to use their junk to fill their problem, I should be thanking them, right?
Nah, they probably should have done a second take on that one. It sounded like there was some spitting in the middle. Kind of like that.
Face it, you're paying for gold and sewage.
Okay, well, everybody, we do have 2 more matches after this. Will we have more waifu car dating sims? Possibly.
Possibly.
But well, I don't know if there are any others out there. There's a possibility, but, you know, no guarantee.
If you think that's mean...
Yeah, if you think...
You let me finish, Mustang.
Yeah,
I'm
you
standing
let
my
her
ground this
finish.
time, because I've had enough of your constant bullying.
Aw,
Look around you.
it's all
What's
the
the point of
devs
nagging about
who
people who are
did the
dead?
voices for them.
Do you think
Aw,
they
I
wanted
love
this?
it.
Do you honestly believe every single
And
human
honestly,
deserves
yeah,
to die?
Yeah, I think
having
that's
looked,
cute.
having looked at the pictures of the developers, I can totally imagine this voice
You
from
didn't
one of
answer
them.
my question.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Didn't answer mine.
It's nice to
Answer
just have
mine first.
like
We
human
don't have time for this. Didn't you ever
humans
hear
work
about
on
being the
something, you know?
You always do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You always
I like
dodge the
people.
question.
Yeah,
You
don't
would
get
go
robots
deeper
to
then. Everything's
make
a
your
human's
game.
fault.
Yeah,
Humans
and
are
it
the devil
you
and
you don't
lazier
have to
than
get a
terrible dogs
professional
sick
if you're
of
making a
something.
silly game. Of course, hiring professionals, that's cool if you're able to do that, but
yeah.
you know,
I've been working on
just
it.
make the game that you want to do. Hedge Maze, this is hyping me up to finally work on stuff that I want to do.
You could make a waifu game.
Humans lazy? Then you won't even give them
No,
at
I've
least
got a
You could
different
make a
game
husband
that
no
I...
game.
Oh, I've given them a second look.
There might be romance. We'll see. I was also thinking about the main character could be either gender or any gender. Huh.
Yeah, I think main. Yeah. Yeah, I like games where your main character is just like whatever you
What
want.
do you think, Dusty?
Yeah.
I want to know if you agree. So what do you
But anyways, yeah, there may be a little light romance.
Even Dusty
I don't
agrees with
know.
me. You shouldn't be
Like,
so
considering it's a vampire
Yes?
game, there has to be some romance, right?
Yeah, that's inherent to the
Everyone
vampire
needs
genre.
to.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I
I hear it
I
now.
think I have an entire button dedicated to flirting.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. And a button for biting.
Aw, Dusty.
That's also good.
Yeah.
You're right. I am
Yeah, so
better
tell
than
me
this.
more about this vampire
Dusty,
game.
I owe you an apology.
It's so I'm wanting to make an adventure game similar to old school first-person adventure games that were really popular in the 80s and 90s. Sort of like Shadowgate. I guess Myst would kind of be one of those. But I wanted to bring a little bit more modern comedy into it.
All right, that sounds fun.
Yeah, so it would be an adventure game. First person, still focusing quite a bit on like adventure game puzzle logic, but with my own brand of comedy, which may or may not work well. We'll find out. But honestly, I've been thinking, because I just love games with multiple endings, and I'm thinking of like stupid things people could do in order to get an ending. I don't know, maybe it's like Stanley Parable type thinking for me. Like how many times the narrator just complains about the player. It's so
But yeah,
so
I think
good.
it's fun when you do something unique with games.
Yeah.
I still don't think I finished telling the story of this game. So anyway, so you run into that shadowy figure car who also wants to steal the parts to make the rocket ship. And you're like, no, my friends. And then
They were.
you talk to Gak and you're like, friend, the power of friendship. You should instead have friends. And he's like, okay, I will perhaps have friends. And then he like drives off. And then you bring the parts back to your friends and you have changed your mind and now you will stay with them and help them rebuild their society.
To you,
Aw.
I was making them all look perfect and innocent.
Yay,
But really,
rebuild
that
the
wasn't my
the
intention.
Cars society.
Don't want
Is
the
this
humans who made the right
before or
differences
after
to be
the original
forgotten.
Cars movie?
Like the ones who made us.
Yeah, I don't know if
we're
it's
here for a
like
reason.
none of these characters are
knew
from
we could
Cars,
change
so I
things.
don't know. But it's riffing off the
Don't
same
want to
idea, I
glorify
guess,
the
of a
bad
world with
ones,
no people.
Mustang.
Yeah, but they could have been
But I
the
can't give up on all
ancestors
them
of the
just
cars,
because they're not here
or
now.
the descendants of the cars. That means that Mater, oh no.
Are you suggesting that Mater mated?
I think Mater made it!
I'm happy you respect my passion, Mustang, but I need forgiveness, or pity, or mercy, or anything like that. I'm asking you to treat them like we treat each other.
Well, there you
like
go,
sentient
everybody.
beings.
That's how
They all have
cars are made.
personalities and feelings and lives.
Maybe this
They
will
all
be
deserve
demonetized after
consideration.
all, Hedge Maze, you know?
Their tomb, not
We're
their
getting
wastebasket.
there, we're getting
They're
there.
people, Mustang. I don't want you to treat them like the relics
First
they
car
left
bras,
behind.
now Mater mating.
Can you promise me that?
We've got a car floating in front of the industry
That some
Yeah.
of them did.
for Loco Klaus.
Yeah, actually, they do talk about a whole bunch about like what they think happened before and what they are. They're like, we're not the cars, we're the spirit inside the cars. I don't know. There's a whole
I
thing.
think I like that less. Gotta be honest.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Scary.
promise results. You just have to promise effort. Please?
Yeah, promise effort, you bum.
Starman is saying everyone is Mustang. Yeah, that happens in this stage for some reason. I don't know.
Tell me
Yeah, it's
something I
like
don't know.
sometimes I could get it to stop happening, but yeah, it tends to happen where
Everybody
Everyone-
is the same.
yeah, it's not always Mustang, but everyone will be the same. Yeah.
What? And so
Yeah,
every
this-
character who pops up just has the picture of the same character?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why this is not a real match. I just wanted to see 4 people play
It's
this. Also,
real
it's why
for
I didn't
me.
bring it.
Had my back.
This is also why I never brought it onto Don't Make Us Bored, because it could just become irrecoverably unplayable. So I just want 4 people to play it, because then I'm definitely going to get to see the end of the game.
You know, here's the deal. If a game gets to the point where you can still play it, but it seems like you really shouldn't be able to, then the game is doing some sort of magic to keep running. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like, it doesn't crash, it just does things that keep getting more broken, and I don't know, I find it very interesting.
I love that. Yeah, as it turns out, when you're developing a game and making your own code for it, it's very easy to make the game crash. Source, I've done that. And actually figuring out how to get rid of every single one of those, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. Even if it's a project in Unity, it's still going to be a lot of work to do that. So, you know, they may have some weird spaghetti stuff going on in the background that manages to keep everything together, but it stays together.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I really hate that every time you move from a standstill, it makes this sound like your car's starting again. That's the worst part about this game. Also, if you go in reverse, it keeps doing that. Dude, can you squeeze? Can you get the... Oh, you used the hat. Good job.
I love the hat. It's very difficult to... Okay, Dude got it. It's really tricky to, like, eat the hat from that specific spot where Dude was. It's just... I don't know. The hitbox is something.
I can't imagine. It looks like it was supposed to be tricky, but probably not quite that tricky.
Yeah, you just have to get in the right spot.
Oh, I love this. This is silly. This is the right amount of silly that we needed for today. And there are 2 more matches coming up after this. 2 more matches of... well, the first one is just going to be for people playing a 5B match, essentially something that doesn't count. So there is a high chance of weird, silly shenanigans that may be afoot. Followed by, I believe, a referee versus a GM.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of matches where referees are GMing, and referees are playing against GMs.
Yeah, are you scared yet?
We got some revenge coming up. These people have had to track some terrible things, and they're here to make it their GM's problem.
Today's going wheel-tastic.
It's going wheel-tastic. Okay. Oh no, blocks fell on Loco Klaus. Oh my gosh, Starman, you're flying all over the place. I don't know exactly what everybody's doing right now in the game. I assume just trying to make a little more love.
Yeah, the only person who has not finished the game is the dude because he is actually trying to read everything, and I appreciate that. The other three are, I don't know, messing around. I told them that they have to, I told people if they finish the game, they have to play again. I don't really mind what they do. Do you try to break the game? Do you try to play better? Do you try to speedrun it? Whatever you like. I just want to see an hour of this.
Yeah, essentially it's like, what can I do from this point?
Yeah.
What can I do to get a better waifu? Better waifu means better laifu, you know?
It does. Also, I said romancing the cars. There's no, like, actual dating or anything. You're just making hearts come out when you're saying things that get them to like you.
Oh.
And you can imagine there's romance later.
I talk to somebody, a heart comes out of them. You're saying that's not love?
That's love.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's no car-on-car action here, so don't worry, Twitch.
Is it implied?
You can imply whatever you like, Percentia.
Okay, but does the game imply? Do we get any implied Mustang action?
I don't think so.
Ding. Okay. Well, that's okay. Maybe in the Waifu on Wheels fanfic that's coming out in the future, you know, maybe in the next week or so.
I encourage that. People could write fan fiction about this.
Hello.
I mean, it's got to be sort of like. Then again, maybe they want to keep a close, you know, copyright, a close hold on these characters. You know, maybe they're like Disney. As soon as you start making the fanfic, they send out a cease and desist. They're like, "Don't you dare! We've got a corner on the Waifu on Wheels industry." I'm like, no, the people deserve waifus on wheels, okay?
I mean, there is room out there for a sequel.
Yeah. Oh no, MK Cyborg falling down. That's okay, you're a car, you can move.
Would you like to move on?
Yeah.
Got all the parts you could find? You're getting good at this. At this rate, we'll have enough parts for the purifier in a flash.
Oh, they're gonna have the purifier going soon. Yay. Good job, dude.
You okay there?
It's interesting, they put some voice modulation filters over some of the characters. I'm not sure, did they do it for all of the characters?
Hey! How's it going?
Definitely Chief. I'm not sure about the others.
What's the matter?
I think they did for the
You
dudes.
turned him into Chief, right?
But
Yeah.
maybe like
You still have
the female
that?
voice is a little bit more car-like already.
No, actually.
It also could have
You
depended
can
on how many
still be
different
playing
voice
as
actors
one
they
for
had,
yourself.
if they needed to make
Oh,
their voice sound a
yeah.
certain way.
I was thinking it might also just be like
Even after meeting with everyone, even after hanging out,
they
and
sound more
talking,
waifu
and-
already.
and-
Maybe the voice modulator
being our friend.
makes them more waifu or
That was
more
all just a
car.
lie then,
I don't know.
guess.
Just trying to come up
Even
with
after
in-game
hanging out
theory
or
here.
chat, you still went
I don't know, I
looking
like the
for your
voices
stupid
though. I think they
parts,
did a
didn't
nice
you?
job with what they had.
Don't
Heck
say
yeah,
anything.
like for a school
I need to
project,
process this.
this is pretty dang good.
Nothing mattered?
Yeah.
Really?
Especially if it's a complete game experience, you know? We still have one person who, like, reading through the dialogue and playing it, you know, is gonna hit probably an hour of content, an hour, you know, an hour of game for something that was made for free, you know, as released for free, part of a school project that they worked on. I think that's fantastic. It's really good.
Yeah, like I've played dating games, like whether they're a visual novel or an action thing, that took like 5 minutes. Like they definitely put a lot of effort into this, and I hope they got a good grade on their project.
Springtrap.
Yeah, same. And if not, I'm gonna sue the university, okay? Just tell me to do it, and I'll do it! Oh, Loco Klaus got the blank textures again. Okay.
Yep, that's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what causes it. That's what's so interesting. I have played this game so many times in the last like week or two. I don't know what causes certain like glitches. It's just interesting to me. Like, you would think there would be a way I could like figure out exactly what's causing stuff, but I don't know. Loco Klaus is saying that wait, the game did skip a level on my first play. I don't know.
Hey, chillax.
Did it, or are you just thinking that this is a separate level because of the no textures?
The list is getting longer every second.
What are you talking about?
No, it's the same level.
Rookie's a traitor. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh no, I can't believe that your car is a traitor. Oh my gosh, I love when they, like, student projects don't have just an average story. They're like, we're gonna go all out with how ridiculous this is.
It's a really long story, like, I did not expect it when I played this. But yeah, so on the Dude's screen, they're all getting betrayed that you were gonna run off with the parts.
Oh no!
I'm the one who should be punished.
Yeah, you should be punished.
Dusty's like, it's my fault, because I was trying to befriend Hot Wheels.
Oh no. Well, that is time, everybody. It looks like we have stopped the gameplay. And I think that, you know, we have a very, very clear leaderboard here. Possibly. I honestly have no idea who won or not at this point. Let me take a closer look and see if it's spelled out. This match doesn't matter, so technically we're the winners. But you know, we still want to give the crown to the person who deserves it. So yes, 3 out of 4 players beat the game. So we know that Loco Klaus, MK Cyborg, and Starman are in the runnings for the winnings here. Dude came in 4th due to letting us hear all of the voice lines. A valiant sacrifice, one that I very much enjoy. Yeah, but...
Yeah, like, I appreciate that, especially since he had the audio.
Oh, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, Starman had an issue where everybody, like, we were getting multiple layers of Mustang on top of each other. I didn't notice that we were having Mustang stacked on top, but that's pretty amazing. Let me go ahead and share this, everybody. Not Steven Seagal. No, not, or Bruce Springsteen. This, okay? Starman was getting some beautiful... What is Mustang doing? Oh, no! No! Stop it! That is not allowed on Twitch.tv, okay? Not at all. I'm just gonna ask if any of them wants to come and talk. Anyone who wants to talk, join General Voice. Yeah, basically, I don't care who won. Like, dude definitely came in 4th, but whatever. I don't care. Looks like Starman. Starman is indeed here. Hello there, Starman. And
hello.
Yeah, dude is here as well. Hello.
Hello. How did the romance go?
I'm not sure. Everyone ended up being Mustang by the end, so.
Yeah, we've got the picture up on screen. We're worried about showing that picture on stream, but that's okay. It's off now. Yeah. Oh, it looks like literally the entire match has joined us. Hello there, Loco Klaus.
Hello.
Hey, MK Cyborg.
Hello, don't mind me sharing the poster, just plugging the good stuff. Something I'm happy about going on.
Oh, I just had to say, every time that you have something that you're doing a stream, you're going to be plugging a little bit. And I love that. That always makes me laugh.
Will.
I love it. Well, great. How is Waifu on wheels, everybody? What do you think of the game?
It is a concept of all time.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I have to look something up, but...
Yeah, go for it.
Let me hold that thought. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Okay. We'll get the information in a little bit. I think
I preferred Skate Horse.
Now, what was that you said?
Oh, Skate Horse, one of the ones I played before. I think I preferred that one.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fair. Like, the physics seemed a little bit more consistent with that, but also it seemed to be a more finished or, polished project, whereas for a school project...
Yeah. This is impressive for what it is, for sure.
Yeah, it's cool for school project, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel they did a decent job, yeah.
It's better than what I made in college, so...
Uh-oh.
I think what I'm looking at here is I like the base idea of what we have here. If you combine with something like Road Trip Adventure, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, I think that, well, for a school project, I feel like they did everything that they really needed to. Fantastic job. To move on from here, adding, a little bit more. It is kind of an original idea, and I appreciate that. A little more of that originality will go a long way as well. Yeah, otherwise... were there any very notable flaws that should be fixed in this?
For some reason, there's some platforming bits slipped into my visual novel. I don't know why they were there. I want more of the visual novel, thank you.
I felt like I very surprisingly did not run into any real bugs. Like, it all felt pretty stable to me.
Yeah, we were saying that, like, for all of the problems that the game had, it actually works pretty well. Like, there are no crashes.
Yeah, no crashes at least.
Yeah.
I mean, car crashes on the other hand.
A few of those, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only real problem I ran into was the menus being really messy.
Yeah, I saw that a few times, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely had one point at which, like, 3 of the menus were open on top of each other, but I managed to figure that out.
Oh, I love that. That's actually something that can be used for speedrun strats in some games. I'm thinking I did that with the Demon Rush, keeping multiple menus open at the same time. Oh, good times.
I actually felt like the gifting, if you clicked through the gifting fast enough, I felt like it was giving me extra parts. And
Sometimes it gave you extra parts, yeah.
Oh, it almost definitely was, yes.
Yeah, so it probably makes sense why this is not a game that we have had in Kusogrand8.
This could not work at a normal match. I just thought it'd be fun to have for a game that does not matter. We do have some scores, by the way.
Oh, yes. Let's find out.
Oh, in the game, it'll just show 1 through 5 hearts, but in the save file, it'll give me a number. So, that I can add up. So, for example, Piper experience 675, Spring experience 550. Anyway, so Starman is in first with 2,475 points.
Nice.
Cool. 2,475.
MK Cyborg is in second with 2,375 points.
Nice.
Dude technically would be in third, but you didn't finish the game, so you had 2,250 points. But you're number 1 in our hearts because you were giving us all the dialogue. I really appreciate that.
I was having fun with that. So.
Yeah, being the fast reader.
And Loco Klaus had 1,900 points.
Lol.
Okay.
I could not figure out what the fuck I was supposed to do. I was like, how do I make these people happy? Like, do I just give them points until their meter's full? Okay, the meter's full. I guess I'm done.
I think we're getting demonetized for this video. I think that's the third time.
But yeah, you had to give them the items that they liked and talk to them and give them answers that they liked and such.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I got all the gauges to 5, and I was like, are they done now? I guess I'm done.
No, you can keep gifting them forever.
The gauges go well beyond 5. The gauges go into infinity, and then everyone becomes Mustang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's when you know that you have won, when everyone is Mustang.
Okay.
Is that like a glitch or something I didn't see?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll have to watch the VOD then.
Mustang took over my playthrough.
It was
I
pretty
think the
good.
better you play it, the more broken it gets.
Yeah, I can imagine that sometimes.
Well, cool. Any last thoughts before I let you all go? Should they pass? Should they pass their class, even though they already did?
I'd say yeah.
I mean,
I had an extremely good time with this, so they definitely passed.
Yes.
There we
was
go.
Cool. I mean, I'm not into visual novels, but that was fine.
Okay, good job. We're gonna go ahead and as people who curate plenty of video games, you pass. Good job, developers.
Yay.
We appreciate it. Thank you for making this waifu on wheels. Okay, see ya, friends. Thank you so much.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.
See ya. Well, everybody, we've got 2 more matches coming up. I need to stand up for a second, so we will be back in about 2 minutes. Stay tuned. Chair. Oh my gosh.